Hey everyone, it's Mandy here, and welcome to the European Freedompreneurs pre-launch. I'm absolutely delighted to have you here. I'm so excited. We've got people from all over Europe. Um, yeah, we've got people in Australia and Canada watching. So thanks all for joining in. It's absolutely awesome to have you here. And so, while we wait for a few people to jump on, I'm just here in Genoa. I'm on a super yacht today, and it's just been so nice. So Genoa's in Italy, and it's just so nice being in a place where I can have this time to be nourished. I haven't really nourished myself. Well, I have. I've had baths. I've been creating this content. I've been out for dinner in the most divine restaurants. And it's just I feel so lucky and abundant to be soaking up this abundance and this bling and this gorgeousness and to be nourished, to have my clothes washed and fed the most amazing food. And it's just been super cool, especially while I'm birthing this new project. And so I'd just like to take a moment and introduce myself. I'm Manda J. Beaver, and I am from Hobart, Tasmania originally, and now I live in Mallorca, Spain. I'm location free and basically work as a digital nomad. I actually have a couple of businesses I do. And today I'd like to introduce you to my all-time favorite. Yeah, I've had a very fortunate life. Grew up sailing in the Derwent River, Hobart, and from a very adventurous family. So I've always had a love of travel and been really interested in adventures and tried to run away to sea on a boat at the age of 16, and was advised by my parents that maybe I should study nursing and then I could travel the world and do whatever I wanted. Um, and so, yeah, I've done all sorts of things. I've nursed, I've worked on super yachts, I've done ski seasons and snowboard comps and I dive boats and worked on helicopters doing rescues as a paramedic. I've worked in London in busy hospitals. I've worked in marine medicine. I became an expert in marine medicine, something I'm really passionate about because most of you and so many people are in the super yacht industry. A few years ago, I'd moved back to Australia. I was nursing. I met the man of my dreams, Mr. Beaver. Hi, gorgeous. Yeah, love him. Sailed in to Hobart on a boat, and 4 days later, we sailed away together and started a new life. We drove around Australia for 2 years. We came back to Mallorca. When I got there, I was illegal. I had no residency. Finally got that now. Permanent resident. Thanks, Mallorca, for having me. Not the easiest thing for an Australian to do, but it just shows you can have and do whatever you want. You really can, because everyone told us it was impossible. I had no job. My profession wasn't valid. And I had a massive injury. So I was really hurt as well. So it was quite hard to work. And so I started blogging to fill in time. And then I started getting into this thing called affiliate marketing. And, you know, in those days, even if I sold a book on Amazon, I'd just be so excited. Even if I had enough to buy one Amazon book a month, just be thrilled. And I did some affiliate marketing for some, water products and health and wellness and superfoods. I started my own superfood company using drop shipping, e-commerce, and I really explored and really started loving blogging. I wrote a few blogs that I then sold, really got into working online. And then as I was searching for a way to find an online business where I could actually make some money, you won't believe it, after spending thousands of dollars to set up my coaching business and my online programs with funnels, myself was a money trap. I was really looking into how to brand myself better and stop wasting money. And I'd done so many courses on everything there is. And I loved it, but it was time to start making some money. And you'll just have to excuse me. I've got to I'm on satellite on this super yacht, and the Wi-Fi is not working, but they gave me a little booster, so I'm just going to plug in. I'm so sorry to leave. Okay. Oh, a couple more people have just joined. Hey, how's it going? All right, we've got Steve down in Australia, in Canada. We've got Paz, I think that's Maria in Mallorca. We've got two Zooms going actually at the my gorgeous VA set up the Zoom meeting at the same time as me, and so we got two different groups so we're talking to everyone back and forth. Anyway, so so I found this company that was affiliate marketing, and lo and behold, I didn't need any prior knowledge or training. And so I went through their course, did everything they said. My brand accelerated, my business has accelerated. The marine medical company I was working with, I applied it to their web, started thinking, oh my God, this is a system that really works. And how I got into it, there were these friends of mine, and Clint and Christy in Australia. Yeah, and so they came to me. So I saw what they were doing, jumped on board, and I just saw this exponential growth. I saw them growing, their businesses growing, and all these people that I've been following for years were joining their community, and just the growth was just in. Still am a huge fan of Abraham Hicks and the magic, and really calling in what you want, and coming from this place that you know what you want. You visualize it, you see it, you taste it, you feel it, and knowing it's done, you wake up taking aligned action to create what it is you want to create. And for those of you that have been following me for a while, I'm really into creating and blending the masculine and feminine in together. So creating from a space of creation, and then surrendering to that, but then taking aligned action to make sure that you can really birth that project. And I've learned so much about this from the tribe in Australia. And this is why I've asked everyone to join me today, because I'm looking for European speakers, Spanish speakers, Italians as well, French, Germans, and Portuguese, anyone that wants to bring this amazing opportunity to their country of origin, where it's brand new. It's going nuts in Australia and the US and Canada. Digital marketing is where it's at. Major stores are shutting down because everything's going online, and it's just having huge growth, this industry. So it's a wonderful time to get involved, and it's actually, I wouldn't say it's easy, and it's definitely no get rich quick really fun process. And if you can really learn to be creative and find a tribe and call in your soul tribe, which is what I'm doing now, the opportunity is, I just want to hang out with cool people and grow. I just love personal development, and I saw it on my mum's dresser when I was about 17. Completely blew my mind, and I started using affirmations and seeing the changes in my life. I had a massive injury. I wasn't able to, it was really hard for me to sail and work. I used nutrition. I did raw vegan, I did keto, I studied nutrition, I became a naturopath to heal myself. I was told I'd have to be on morphine and these horrible drugs for the rest of my life. And I used the law of attraction and affirmations and empowered beliefs and that's what healed my life. I have had so much success, and I have this vision of working with a tribe of high vibe people, soul-filled people that are ready to make a difference, that are ready to work together calling in what they want, bringing their vision, birthing their vision, making it brighter, and really living the life of their dreams. So a couple of people were messaging me, and it's really hard to read at the moment. I'm seeing, yeah, awesome, epic, cool, love it, tell us more. So that's great. I won't read them out because I find it a bit distracting. So I'm just going to focus here. And so I would like to get into a couple of things. I want to first of all invite you to create your perfect day. And then I'm going to give you the 3 secrets I found to beginning and starting an online business. And so just take a moment and just feel your feet on the floor. Shut your eyes. And just soften. And just imagine you're waking up in the most perfect bed. It's a perfect softness or hardness. And the duvet and doona or blankets. Have you got a doona or a duvet or a blanket or a sheet? What's it made of? What's the thread count? How does it feel? Is it fluffy? Is it hard? Are you just sleeping naked in the sunshine? And I want you to slowly wake up and notice who you're with and where you are. Smell it. Sense it. Is it dark? Is it light? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it tropical? Does it smell of barley or salty like the Balearics, or at sea? Or is it on a mountain and smelling all woody? Or is it in the forest and smelling earthy? Can you hear a river or a stream or birds, seagulls? Feel it. Take a moment. Who's with you? Is it partner of your dreams or a dog or a cat or children? Who's here with you in this beautiful bed, in this beautiful vision? Or are you just happily alone? Whatever, it's awesome. And now I want you to slowly open your eyes and look out the window and really note where you are. And you stand up, noting what you're wearing and how this future version of yourself steps out of bed and walks to the window, and you look outside. What can you see? Is it a beach, a ski field, a desert island, a desert, the forest, your home, your own home, your family home? Soak it up. Look at the color of the sky. Look at the sun. Breathe in. And breathe down from the sun and the stars, and breathe down into the earth. And as you're breathing down and out, look down, look at the earth, look at the colors, feel it, sense it. You can taste it. And then breathe in and up from the ground. And really feel into this place. And now make it brighter and brighter and brighter. Really start to feel and sense and feel into this perfect day. And you're looking out the window and thinking, hey, today I'm going to go and do this. What are you going to do? Picture what you're going to do that day and make that vision brighter and brighter and brighter. And now just take a moment. What do you have for breakfast? What do you do next? And then what? What environment you're in? What are you doing? What are you wearing? What's your body look like? How's your health? How's your posture? How's your mindset? Who are you giving to? Who are you collaborating with? What work are you doing? How are you giving back? What are your finances like? How much are you earning on this day? Be free to dream. This is just for you. No one has to know. What business are you doing? What relationships are you in? Have you got a significant other? Who are your significant others? Who's your tribe? What's around you? Just breathe into this vision. Breathe in and out. And make it brighter and brighter with that breath. Make it so bright. You can just hold it. You can see it, taste it, smell it. You're there. Awesome. Now, holding on to that vision, I want you to slowly come back and really breathe it into your heart. So we breathe in from the stars, up from the earth, and out of our heart like gold light, and we're infusing gold light into this vision. And knowing that this vision is done, that this is in the future, that we can call it in so fast, what aligned actions could you take to make this happen sooner? And so just come back, wiggle your toes, wiggle your feet, and open your eyes. And I want you to remember that vision and think about it before you go to bed and when you wake up. Lots of messages coming through, getting a few beeps. Awesome. Yeah, it's nice. Caribbean, Thailand, African, sailing on a yacht. Beautiful. All right, so coming back to the purpose of this meeting, I just love those little visualizations. It's like the secret of my success, I think, is let's talk about what we came here to learn. How do you choose an online business? So basically, when we're starting to look at working online, we can brand ourselves, we can make a blog, or we could find an MLM, or an affiliate marketer. So affiliates, we take a little percentage of each sale we make. So I was doing that with my blogs, with water filters and products, vitamins. I've set up a superfood company, primarily initially doing affiliates, and then I went into drop shipping. So that was e-commerce. So e-commerce is another thing you can do. So it's basically your own services, an MLM, affiliate marketing, or e-commerce. And so how do we find these when we want to look at our options? Best thing is obviously Google. So we Google, what are the top e-commerce businesses? What are the top e-commerce sales people? What are the top e-commerce sales? Same with MLM, top MLMs, top network marketing. My favorite, what are the top affiliate marketing groups? What do they do? How does it work? What are commissions? Really, start to get informed and look at your options here. And I like to get a big bit of paper, like butcher's paper, or I use the flip charts, and I just write out as much as I can, or a whiteboard, and just start really doing your research. And as you're doing your research, I want you to feel into each thing. And stop listening to what other people say. Just feel what's right for you, because what's right for you mightn't be right for your partner or your spouse or your best friends or your community or your mum or your brother or sister or your dad or whatever. It doesn't matter. And this is just your own research. Just have some fun with it, we start getting so serious, especially when we're doing business and when we're starting businesses. I think that's why I was always drawn to yachting, because everyone was just having fun. And, a few months ago, I was like at a conference, and the theme was have more fun. It was actually for this affiliate marketing group I'm with. That is the opportunity I'm here to share with you today. I'll be completely transparent about that, but I'm here to also give value and show you what other options you've got and what you want to choose. So feel into it and think, do I align with that? Does that work for me? Is this my kind of thing? Just be really honest with yourself. Just notice, does it make you feel weird in the stomach? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you go, no way? Just feel into each of these things that you're researching. And then who to choose. So as I said, you got to find someone you're aligned with. And how that really helped me is I identified my why. So what did I really want? Why was I doing this? So at the time, I wanted an online job. I wanted to be location free. My husband was racing yachts all over the world and traveling, and I wanted to be able to go with him. But I also wanted to not have to go on the yacht and make sandwiches, or, I actually do get paid to sail, but on the big, amazing boats that he was starting to race on, I didn't just I actually wanted to be a wife, and I wanted to sit around the pool, but I wanted to be making money all day, and I wanted him to not come back and me just to being sat in the hotel. I wanted to go, hey, I smashed it. This is what I've achieved. These are the tribe I've been working with. And most of all, I was just burning to why I loved nursing and why I've loved all my jobs. I wanted to know I was making a difference, and I wanted to make money to give back into different organizations and charities. And so I wanted to be able to um, be self-sufficient and actually make some money. I wanted to serve a community and really show people how to show up, make a difference, and call in their future self, be that fully expressed version of their self that they were born to be. Because I found when I moved to Mallorca with my husband that I was like, had a reputation for being my sister's sister, and being a nurse, and I was working in marine medicine, and then everyone started thinking, and I was a nutritionist, and I was very like the health mander, and I was keeping a lot of my spirituality and my belief in the law of attraction, and my visualizations, and this huge part of me, and the way I like to use galactic downloads and to transform my life, and release blocks and get laser light focused and crystal clear and make it happen like that. And to have those soul talks where you sit there and you just have brain sex, and you're just like, oh, I'm going to create this, and I've got this vision for that. And if you know me, I'm a massive visionary. I love getting people together and making adventures happen, and hikes, and retreats, and veggie fests, and detoxes, and swimming naked in rivers, and screaming off mountains, our dreams. And so that was my why, and I wanted to wake up and serve a community and empower them to show up and just create the life of their dreams. Because I must admit, I've been super lucky. I'm from a little town that's not that that wealthy, and I was really lucky to get out and live such an extraordinary life, especially in the luxury world, in villas and yachts and ski fields, and just doing such amazing things. So what friends do you want to make? Do you want a community? Do you want a high community? Do you want a soulful community? Do you want a fun community? Do you want a community you actually want some time out and do some stuff on your own? What sort of product do you want to represent? Do you want it to be healthy? Do you want it to be about yoga? Do you want it to be about travel? Are you into crypto or stuff like that? And are you into new technologies? What are you about? What turns you on? What lights you up? And a way I like to think about that is, if it's your funeral and someone stands up to talk about you, what do you want them to say? Do you want them to say like, like, she unleashed us, she made us feel excited and inspired? Or do you want us to say that you were really caring, or that you were really academic, and that you wrote some amazing PhDs or got a Nobel Peace Prize? Like, what is your why, and what legacy do you want to leave? What impact do you want to leave on the world? Or do you just want to leave a 9 to 5? Or are you like me and just looking to start again in a new country? Or are you looking to get a bit of extra income? Or have you had kids and you're trying to find your way back into the workforce? Like, what is your why? What are you doing it for? Have you got bankrupt and you want to start all over again? Yeah, I totally get that. Have you had an injury and you need to retrain? I totally get injuries and retraining. Have you been divorced and you had to leave everything and start all over again? I get that too. I've been there, I've done that, got that t-shirt as well. Do you just want to start off in a new country and start all over again and be free? Totally get that. Do you want to start a tribe and a community and make new friends and get inspired? Yeah, I get that one too. So what is it that you want? So just start writing these things down. Just start jotting them all over the place, brainstorming, writing words. words are going to inspire you, and you'll start seeing patterns in this. And then when you're looking at these products and you know what you're looking for, just find the things that you feel aligned with. What are you feeling into? How does it feel? How does it make you want to grow? And can you see any part of yourself there, and what lights you up about these things? And then we've got to think about like how we're going to promote them. And so like I'm very fortunate. People like really know and trust me, and because of my I guess my authority in the health world, especially marine health and cutting edge nutrition, really into my herbs and vitamins and wild medicines as well. People often ask me to represent their companies and their products, and which is such an honor. It really is. And what I found is that hi, thank you, another awesome message. What I found is that I shouldn't read the messages, it really distracts me, but keep writing them, keep sending them in, because I'll watch them in the replay. So what I found was that, I joined an MLM, a network marketing group for vitamins, and they're all amazing products, they really are. But some companies and some sponsors really encourage people to just vomit their stuff. Sorry, but I'm a Nurse Australian, and I swear sometimes they're shit all over the internet, just blah, 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 this, product, features, benefits. And it's like, I know you're doing that. Give us some value. And so, what I love about what I do, we really teach you how to create content if that's the way you want to go, how to give value to people, without an ulterior motive, and to be totally keen to share without looking like you're just totally overselling yourself. And the cool thing about personal branding, which is why I love affiliate marketing myself, and the educational product I've gone with the Global Affiliate Zone, is that it teaches you about personal branding. And so when, if that company or product ever shuts down, you're not left to start all over again. You've still got your brand, and you can still take it anywhere, and you're still you. And you don't actually have to be all over the internet like I am. I do it because I love it. I just love sharing. And I actually got into online marketing so I could be sharing on the internet, because I love running my free programs, my stress and burnout series, my detoxes. But I just wanted to do a lot of that cheap and for free. I hadn't quite aligned with doing the high-end products and things like that at the time. So I was looking for a way to keep doing this fun stuff online, but actually needed to start making some money. Otherwise I was having to go and get a really serious job. So how are you going to promote them? Because when I started with this MLM company, right, it was like vomited all over the internet. And then with the sponsors, I had to sit down most all night of all my life. First of all, I had to invite 3 people to my local tennis club